Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I am going to be reviewing Winston AI. Now, what is Winston AI? Winston AI is basically a detection software for AI. So it's AI that catches if you're using AI, all right? So in more detail, basically, you can take your text, right, from anywhere. You can even add it as a file, or you can add it as a text, and you can plug it into this AI tool, and it will basically tell you how human sounding your writing is, right? If it thinks it's 100% AI generated, it's going to be 100% AI generated. And if it thinks it's 100% written by a human, it's going to tell you. And if it's somewhere in between, it's going to tell you that, right? Now, who could use this, right? So I work as a part-time teacher when I am not reviewing AI tools. And I have seen a lot of students, especially recently, handing in AI work. Now, most of the time, it's really obvious because there's a kid in my class who I teach in Vietnam and can barely speak English and gives me a piece of work that's at a university grade level. I know that they have cheated.
I give it to you. You got me there.
Right.
So
I'm sure some of the smarter kids are cheating in more advanced ways, maybe using a little bit of AI. And I could use this tool to check if what they were giving me is 100% legitimate. I'm not a writer or a web publisher, so I'm just going to use the information on the website to say how it would be useful for them. But it says here that search engines like Google can detect AI if AI is in your article, and it will penalize it. It will go less high on the search engine. So if you're writing a blog post for search engine optimization, then you want to check if it sounds too AI-y. So you could use this software then. And then if you're a web publisher, say you have a blog or something, and you can check that they're actually writing what they send you and they're not just putting it through an AI machine. Now, there's one thing that this software is not advertising for. I guess maybe it's not so PC to advertise for it.
What do you mean by that?
It could also be used by students who are using AI in their work. You could put it through this software and detect if it's going to show up as being AI. So I'm not saying that you should do that because that would be wrong, but that is something you could use it for.
please, no!
All right, let's crack on and see how this works. I can see up here that I can get started for free, and it has no credit card required. So that's pretty good. It means if I go over the free trial, I'm not going to be charged. So let's get started. Okay, so when I click that button to start for free, I go to the registration page. So it says start scanning for free, no credit card required. So that's really good. And I can scan up to 2,000 words for free. So 2,000 words, as a teacher, I know that's only going to be like 1 or 2 essays maximum. So that's not really great. I'm not going to be able to get an idea of how good the tool is for just 2,000 words. So that's not a great amount for me personally. But let's get started anyway. So this is really handy. You can just sign in with Google or Facebook. So I'm going to try with Facebook. Cool. Okay, so I'm here on the dashboard. I can see I can start a new project, or I can do a quick scan, and then it gives me a list of my projects here, my documents. Very simple, which is nice actually. It keeps it quite easy. Okay, so let's start a new project. Okay, so let's see how good this AI detection software is. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. So what should I ask ChatGPT to write? Well, actually, this channel has a website that reviews different AI tools. So maybe I'm trying to write a review actually at the minute. So maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to see if it can do it. So write a review for Content Studio AI. Okay, so this is AI writing a review for an AI tool that is going to be checked for AI by a piece of AI software. So we're really into the AI universe here. Okay, cool. So it's written me a review, so I can just immediately just copy and paste this in to my Winston AI. So here we're onto the Winston AI, and we're just gonna copy and paste this in. Put the title, and it was written by me, not anonymous. It's gonna be written by me, Ethan A. Peel. Okay, cool. So we've got this. We can scan it. Scan completed. All right. Okay, so it did really well. It says 0% human, and it was 0% human. It's straight from ChatGPT. So that's really good. That's great news. Okay. It says the first part was unlikely AI generated, but So we got that wrong. So yeah, it's got this prediction map here which shows you which bits are AI generated and which are not. So it got the first bit wrong here, but it managed to work out that the whole thing was AI generated. So that's really good work, Winston AI, well done. So I'm going to use the file upload feature this time. So it says I cannot use PDF files. That's a little bit irritating actually, not being able to use PDF files. As a teacher, I get quite a lot of my stuff in PDF files because it keeps the format the same. Whether if I get dot and then I get it, it might go into my computer and the format might flip around and stuff. So not having PDF files is not great. I guess you can copy and paste the stuff from the PDF, but they really need to sort that out in my opinion. All right, let's select a file. So let's give it something easy. I'm just going to give it something, an old piece of work from my master's degree. Let's give it something like that. This should be relatively easy for it. Okay, so files uploaded. All right, and then I click on the scan files here. Okay, let's look at the results. 100% human. Okay, so it did that quite well. Did it really well actually. So yeah, it was all written by me, so that's really easy. Yeah, so it's really good for recognizing when things are 100% AI, 100% human. It's really good at that. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to test it with something. I made a review article that was actually half AI, half human written. So I'm going to upload that now, and let's see how well it does with that, because that's a little bit more challenging. Okay, so I've got to click upload file, and then I have to click the scan files thing here. You do not have enough credits to perform a scan. See, so you can see I've only used this free software 2 or 3 times, and already I don't have enough credits to perform the scan. Actually, this article it's only a few page article, and it's over the amount of credits I'm at, so it's over 2,000 that I get at the start. So alright, that's not very good actually. I think the amount of free scanning you should be able to use to test out if this software is going to be right for you. I've scanned 2 or 3 things and now I don't have anything left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another account, and then
a few moments later.
Just cross this works this time. Hey, okay, how are you at reviewing this, Winston AI? Let's have a look. Okay, let's see our results. 8% human. LOL. Okay, so that's actually not correct. It was literally 50-50. So that's really not very good. Okay, so did it get the right parts? What I see here, got some of the parts right, some of the parts wrong. So yeah, not ideal that. Okay, so I want to finish this review with a little bit of a pros and cons and going over the prices for Winston AI. We use the free software here, and I guess a positive is that it is free, and it was very good, 100% accurate at detecting things that were 100% AI or 100% human. So that's really good. So I guess, like, honestly, if you are using it as a student wanting to check if your work sounds too AI or maybe for another reason, it's really good. You got 2,000 words, so you can, if you're doing a long one, you can like use your Google and your Facebook to check that out for free. So I think that's really good. And if you're a teacher or something, you can check 1 or 2 articles for free. Not articles, essays, sorry. Something that may or may not be AI, you can check. That's pretty good. But I can see here for the paid plans, there's still a limit on both of them. 80,000 words for the essential plan, which is $12 a month, which for an individual, especially a teacher, is not an insignificant amount of money, right? So like a teacher doesn't have $12 or $19 a month to spend on AI checking tools, and 80,000 words, that's not enough. That's going to be maybe 1 classes of essays, and 200,000 words maybe a class and a half. And if people are handing in things every week, that's really not going to be very good. And if you're a university or something looking to buy this software, like 200,000 is not even going to scratch the surface. So I think one of the major cons of this service for all the free, essential and advanced plans is definitely that it still has a word limit. There should definitely be an option for an unlimited word limit. If I was Winston AI, I would put unlimited words for the advanced one. I think that's what it should be. Anyway, guys, so I hope you liked our review of Winston AI, and subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you get notifications, all that jazz. And yeah, stay tuned. We've got loads and stuff coming out for you about AI tools. So yeah, have a great day.